Hey guys, Jon and Jenise Musselman here with you today. We're in the Historic District of Pottstown, Pennsylvania, and we've been working really hard getting our next rental property up and running for the last 3 months. And we wanted to show you the progress that we've made, and we're pretty much done. There's a couple of odds and ends that we're wrapping up, but we're going to be ready to rock here in the next 15 days. So it's a great day in the middle of February. We thought, why not film today? So come on with us. We'll show you what's going on. I don't know that we've ever not had an interesting purchase of investment properties, but this was definitely a first time for how we purchased this property. This was owned by a single guy who had locked into an agreement of sale with a wholesaler. At the table, they said, "I'm sorry, we just can't offer you what we originally said." He told them, "No, thank you." And so the house went back on the market. Jon actually went in and knocked on the door and said hi to him. The guy gave you a tour right away.
Yep,
and
cats
you guys,
and all.
Cats and all, yeah. But the gentleman was really nice and basically told you, as long as you guys give me what the wholesaler originally was going to provide for this home, it's yours. And so we locked into an agreement of sale with him quickly. It went great. He moved off to Colorado with his motorcycle and we bought it. So worked out well.
Yeah, it turned out really well. Needed a bunch of work, but we got here.
You're in a district where homes are 100+ years old. Most of the homes that we've renovated have had knob and tube, so needed complete rewiring for electrical. Again, our whole thing is safe and healthy homes for families to live in. We want a home where we would feel safe having our own family in them. So it's really important that we're bringing everything up to code. We've tried really hard to work with our inspectors locally in Pottstown just to have that great relationship, so they know that we're doing things the right way and we're going through the right processes.
Yeah, this house started off with a ducted hot air system and air conditioning, but the ductwork that was here was really set up for only heat, and it was really old and really crusty. So it came down to the choice of, hey, are we gonna reduct the entire place or not? And we decided to go with electric baseboard instead, and then provide outlets below each windows that air conditioners could fit in, just because of the size of that property and how we could fit it in. So I think it was a good choice. The house is comfortable, and we've updated as much of the efficiency types of items that we could to make it as warm and cozy as it can be. But the beauty is too, each room has its own thermostat, so they can control things a lot easier when it comes to the heating season, which is important for people. In this space, when we first came in, and I'm sure you saw in the earlier videos, you know, the walls were opened up and partially spackled and partially not, and
partially drywalled and partially not.
Yeah, it was just a little bit of everything here. So this all had paneling over everything, and actually when we pulled the paneling off, we found the original wood behind it. So we were able to kind of salvage the old doors, and we try to keep some of the older types of trims and things that kind of brought some character to the property still here, just so that we could keep those cool little features. So I really like this door, and really wasn't in bad shape, so it was kind of cool to be able to keep that.
Yeah, and the baseboard is great. Love
I pulled all this baseboard out, and we had to kind of, at least on the first floor, I wanted to put back the original stuff, just to, you know, keep that old historic type of vibe. But you know, you walk over the threshold and you just think, how many people have walked over that bad boy that it's wore out, stone is wore out into a U. It's kind of cool. And then after we pulled everything apart in the kitchen here, you know, we exposed some of the brick wall in here, so we try to keep some of that feature in as well, which was kind of nice.
Yeah, I mean, one of our goals with kitchens is to keep them as open as possible. We know families congregate, our family congregates a lot in the kitchen. So that's important to us when we think about the home design. having updated features. So we've always updated cabinets in our rentals. Granite is just one of those things that people will ask us, you guys are nuts for putting granite in your rentals, but it's really a nice touch. It's something we like to do to provide that for our tenants and just make them feel like they're in a really special space that they can enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely. This back area here had to go through quite a transformation here. So we had a lot of rotted wood in this back wall. We had to rebuild the entire back and pretty much most of the flooring in here. So this room, we spent a lot of time in kind of getting things worked out to make it what it is.
Yeah.
So a lot of unexpected little treats we found. One was the ceiling here was framed with 2x4s, which is not
it's
close
really
to
special.
what we should have. So, but we got it up to snuff, and we got, you know, modern insulation in here, and this is definitely the most modernly constructed space that we have in this house.
We'll take you outside since we're heading out the back here, and then we can go upstairs.
Oh, we had to take down this big maple.
Yeah. It's got a decent sized backyard.
Watch your step there.
At least it has a private space. We did have a huge tree in this backyard that came down when we first bought the house. We do have to do something with this stump yet, but
yeah, we didn't get to the stump grinding.
it'll be a nice yard for kids to run around in or just have a little bit of private space. And then off-street parking, which is great, especially living in the city where you don't have to worry about that. So we have parking behind the garage.
Siding's still coming yet. We hope to get to it this past week, but things got out of control, so. But had to put a whole new roof on the back here, all new fascia and everything. So this whole back section is new.
So the other thing about the old homes that we really like and we try to save is hardwood flooring. So you'll notice we did have to put LVP throughout the downstairs. Unfortunately, the floor wasn't there, or the floor was so beat up that we couldn't salvage it in the case of the living room. But for the most part, everywhere throughout the rest of the house, we were able to bring in, there's a company we use for hardwood flooring refinishing who are amazing. And they've just been fabulous to work with and have done wonders on all the hardwood floors in our rentals in Pottstown and other places.
We had to replace a couple steps or treads, but overall we were able to save most of it and rehab what we couldn't.
So John, someone had asked us in a post what type of flooring this is, and you said it's pumpkin.
We call it pumpkin pine.
Pine.
Yeah, it's a pine flooring. Our older, more vintage stuff. So.
But they turned out beautiful.
So this used to be a bedroom, and it really started off with a very small, single, well, random kind of toilet, which is actually still behind you over there. We kept it, but
I mean, like the 2 feet.
Yeah, there was a clawfoot tub in here, and then there was a tiny little toilet in the back there, and we just decided we needed to have like a real bathroom. So we converted one of the bedrooms into a full bath, and then also captured a laundry space as well. So there's a second floor laundry that we have set up here as well. So at least they can use that whole space.
This turned out great.
Yeah, I mean, for a bathroom space, you know, full shower, full tub, and plenty and room for storage over here as well, which is a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing we lost is this place used to be 4 bedrooms, and so now we're down to 3. But honestly, with how small that single bath was, I mean, this was a better choice for us. There's no way anyone would want to comfortably live here with the way the bathroom was.
Yeah, it was more like camping.
Yeah, the camping bathroom. So we did get that other half bath in.
The lights aren't hooked up yet.
Yeah, so,
Still
but you
getting
can
there.
come on and take a peek in here, but there's a real small sink, so you can wash your hands, and another toilet, the water closet, yep.
Oh, sorry.
And then
Getting in the way
we'll
here.
take a peek right in here, so we don't have the washer and dryer hooked up yet, but this will be the stackable washer and dryer. Very convenient, having it on the second floor. And then we'll go in the first bedroom on floor 2.
So yeah, this has changed a little bit. We added the old bathtub used to be right here.
Yep.
So there was like a little tiny wall that came down here and went to right here. And then you had to like shimmy down and get in the tub here.
Yeah,
and then
it's
there
really
was a
special.
vanity down there.
It's
So
really special.
anyway, we put it, because the staircases are the old school pie cut staircases, they're more difficult to bring furniture up. So we put in large closets for everyone, so that the hope is that, you know, they don't need to have
All the
furniture.
dressers.
And we left this open to put a dresser in for maybe a TV or something like that. But a nice spacious bedroom, and it's come a long way. New
Yeah.
windows, new
Yeah.
sills.
The lighting is great. The floors
that.
turn out wonderful.
Yeah, yep. Had to do some fair amount of patching on these floors to keep them, but
Yeah, turn out great.
they turned out great. Yep. Here we had to put some more modern doors in, but upstairs we were able to keep some of the originals, which was kind of cool. Staircases were under 3 layers of carpeting.
This is another great hiding spot. But this was an interesting space because we were trying to figure out what to do with this. Originally, this hallway was all open to a window. The challenge was this bedroom is small and it didn't have a closet. So we decided to take some of the hallway space and then convert that into a closet. So this is going to have a bar in here. And then if they want to put something to hang up to protect the clothes, they can, but at least it now has a closet. It is a smaller bedroom, but it's still sufficient. You can fit a twin bed and even a bureau in here if you'd like.
There's the old school doors. We have the old knobs
really
and
cool.
stuff, but
Yeah.
they're just not on yet. So
Yeah,
those are actually really cool.
it's really neat.
The back part of it as well has that, you know, just neat 100-plus-year-old type of items.
Yep.
We found out that this area that we're in is really the first part of Pottstown that was settled, and it was the area where they had their log homes started. So this area, which is the historical district, is just kind of special to the area of Pottstown or of the city. So
this is really, could be the master, right? If you have 2 people living here, but we've got his and hers closets, which are really nice. I mean, that's one thing I love about this home is a lot of the older homes, you don't have closet space.
at all, yeah.
And while we only have 3 bedrooms, we have 3 bedrooms that all have, at least 2 of them, really, really good closet space
Yeah.
compared to not having any. So,
Yeah.
but good light again, and got our
Nice.
smoke detectors in.
Oh
which is
yeah.
great.
They're all hardwired. Everything's hardwired. So all the electric was, initially we weren't planning on doing all new electric, meaning we didn't know what we had. But once we opened things up, it was like, yeah, we gotta redo it all. So we did that. So everything's kind of up to speed, and we know what we have basically, which is an important piece for us.
Thanks so much for watching. If you are a longtime investor, or maybe an investor who just got started, or you're thinking about going into real estate investing, there's a couple ways that we can help. Musselman Home Inspection is a business where we can offer a walkthrough through the property you're considering, or even a home inspection. We can also help with maintenance. So once you secure that property, if you need help with a punch list of repairs, or you just need ongoing maintenance, Just Maintenance would love to help you out. Again, Jenise Musselman with Musselman Home Inspections and Just Maintenance. Hope you have a great day.